Hey guys, in this video I would like to show you how to get through the first part of Dark Souls Remastered. And as you can well imagine, it is tough, very tough. It is by no means easy. So I will help you out with that. And what you're going to do is just go through all these. I already have a game, but just don't mind that. Just go to New Game. And just type in the name of your character. I bet you can't guess what I'm going to name mine. Bin 90. That's right. You'd go to done, sex, male, class. I would highly recommend going to night because they have a good balance of stats. So yeah, the night. I'm going to choose night. You can choose any class you want, but I highly recommend night. Or sorcerer. Sorcerer is pretty good if you like want a magic build or intelligence build, but you can do this or the knight. I highly recommend. I'm going with knight. And starting gift. Go with Twin Humanities for now. Physique, since I love to roll, very slim. How's that? The face, commoner. Hair, shaved, so it'll kind of look like me. But anyway, whatever. Yeah, and just press accept. Okay. And you could skip the lore if you want. I'm going to skip it. This is a tutorial. I'm going to skip it. And you'll arrive at the Northern Undead Asylum. And go over to this corpse and you'll get the dungeon cell key, which we'll need to open the dungeon cell door to get out of there. And yeah. And you're probably wondering, what are these things? Well, they're basically mini tutorials on how to basic navigation and stuff like that. Like, just do what it says, like the camera control, right joystick, accordingly. And another one is for attacking. It's the right bumper. So what we do is you only have a broken sword hilt, so it's not going to do much damage. So just for a powerful attack, just press the R trigger behind the bumper. Come on. He's dead. Okay. Now, you guys can do this if you want. I am going to go to start, go to change equipment, and what I like to do is just unequip everything to lighten the burden. Because I like to roll. And that'll... See, you're faster. You don't have to worry about that. And but I would recommend for you guys just keeping the armor on if you want. Yeah, just leave this guy alone for now. Alright, in order to run, left joystick, circle. You're running. And target lock on. Click the right, press the right, joystick, I'm sorry, I can't talk. and then feel free to wail on him if you want. But I just want to show you guys how to get the heck out of here. So yeah, it's by no means easy. Don't feel bad. It took me a little while to get the hang of this game. It's some of the people in the Dark Souls community, if you go there, if you go like on Facebook or whatever, they'll be like, oh, get good. Well, you'll rest at the bonfire, and these bonfires are very important for progress in all the areas because they're checkpoints. They serve as checkpoints. Like, if you die, you'll end up at this bonfire because it was the last bonfire that you lit, that you rested at. And what we're going to do is go into here, open the door. Now, do not go forwards, whatever you do, because something is going to happen. A big, ugly troll dude will drop from the ceiling, and we don't want to deal with him right now. He's not very friendly looking. And, ooh, another bonfire. So, yeah, we got that. And go to here, and right now you'll pick up your first shield, Tower Kite shield, and I would highly recommend equipping it. Go to start, change equipment, go to here, Tower shield, and you're all shielded up. You're armed. And he's gonna run away like a little wuss. I'll let him be that way. Jeez. Ooh, and now you have your second weapon, the broadsword. Let's equip that. What's that? Get this piece of crap out of there. And you can upgrade your weapons as well. But that's not until you leave the Northern Undead Asylum and go to the next area, which is Arlic Shrine, and from there. Yeah, just be sure you watch out for this guy. These guys are so annoying. And be sure to put your shield up wherever you may go. If it's a new area, if you're going through a new area, I highly recommend keeping your shield up. Left bumper. Now right here, show you what happens. Right here, a zombie dude will throw a boulder at you, and it will break this weak wall right here, and then you'll find a knight.
Oh, you're no hollow.
Who is not doing too good. He has his hours numbered.
Then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
And press yes.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
This is very vital because it allows you to heal, but it allows you to heal it's very useful. And he is going to pass right here. This guy is kind of depressed, or depressing. This is depressing, but Anyway, I'm bad with small talk. I apologize, and we're going to go get this guy that pushed that boulder onto us. Be sure to use your shield. And be sure to maneuver like rolling, remember? Then you use the undead asylum key. Then you'll come to this area, obviously. And you'll come to here with a whole bunch of these undead folk. And be sure to kind of at a disadvantage here because you have two of them. But it'll become easier as you play. Yeah, don't get discouraged. It's by no means easy. You will not get it right away. Okay. The whole thing about this game is patience. You need patience, otherwise you will not prevail. Yeah, critical hit. Okay, now that we are equipped and armed, we can go in here. Be sure that you have your flasks handy. And you'll come to here, and then the asylum demon. Remember this guy? Well, just roll down to the left. You'll take some damage, but be sure to get out of the way. Be sure to heal. And let's see. Be sure to stay behind him. And once he does that, just to the left, stay behind him. Sure to get away from him. She does that. He's a big, ugly oaf. You gotta stay behind him. I don't know what I was thinking. Don't do what I did. Stay behind him. Oh. Shit. Okay. Stay behind his whole butt the whole time. He doesn't have a pretty butt, but it works. Okay. He's just more of a pest than anything. And you own him. Yeah, baby. You got the big pilgrim's key, and you got humanity, which is also cool. You have your humanity restored, therefore you can be human again. And what you can do is get the heck out of here with that key. Boom. And you'll come out here. Let's see if there's any goodies that I know of. No. Good job. As you can see, the game congratulates you. And just go to here. Go up to here. And a bird will come by to swipe you.
In the ancient legends, it is stated,
it's a good thing. He brings you to the Firelink Shrine,
undead shall be chosen.
which acts as a hub to the game. It's basically the grand central for all of the areas.
To the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Grand Central of Lordaeron. That's where it takes place. Yep. Just like in Demon Souls, Boletaria. But this isn't Demon Souls, it's Dark Souls. And Dark Souls, it's Lordaeron. And you're at the Firelink Shrine now, where all of the undead and depressed live. This is where all they go. And first thing you'd want to do is rest at this bonfire. Because like I said, this is the central hub where you will be at. This is where all the NPCs will appear once you rescue them in all in the different areas. Let's see, if you level up, you can level up your character, and you have enough souls. And what you would want to do is right away level up vitality, because that gives you more HP to your HP bar. And then attunement, we don't need that. Endurance, well, you'll need this if you chose the sorcerer, but I chose the knight, so do endurance and strength. And yeah, so if you chose what I chose, go to level up here, these three. So yeah, and then yeah, confirm it. Why not? Have been upgraded. Talk to this guy right here.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first, but there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is...
Well, you guys get the point. Just talk to all the NPCs that are here, which I think he's the only one, and then one cleric dude is up there. But you catch my drift. Be sure to leave some comments or questions. I'm open. Thank you.